Okay, I'm going to do a little tutorial to show you how to input pictures into a Word document, and these will be used for your final books. I've created a template here. If you notice here, this actually opened up the margin, so I'm using 1 point at the top, bottom, 0.56, the left. I'm leaving 1 inch just so when we bind the books, the images won't be so far to the left. And then I have a 1/2 inch column on the right. Typically on Word documents, it's usually like 1/2 inch all the way around. So anyway, I've put the title up in the header, and I'm going to just have your name in the bottom just to keep it clean. I also added some rules on there, so it'll give you an idea where the real estate in the page is to line up all your images. So you really don't have to do anything in the top. You just want to open up the bottom of the page and put your name in the bottom. So when I print them up, I'll know whose they are. All right, I'm going to click into the main page here. Now I've already keyed up some images here. So I've got 6 images that I'm going to use for my point in art to arrange on the pages. Basically, what you need to do is open that up in a separate tab, and you can copy and paste them right into your document. We're going to resize them, and I'll show you how to make sure you can manipulate the images so you can move them around the page and have more control over them. So I'm going to hit my control key on the Mac, copy image. I'm going to toggle over to my Word document. And so I actually have to go up into Edit, Paste Special, and then I'll select Picture TIFF. Now this is a pretty large image. I'll probably need to reduce it to fit 6 images on here. So I'm going to make this a little smaller. Right now it's pinned to where the text is, so I want to free that from the background so I can move it around this page. So to do that, I need to go into the Layout menu, and there is a little icon right here. It's called Wrap Text. Click on the little drop-down box and choose In Front of Text. So right now you really don't see it different, but really right now I can move it anywhere on the page right now. The other thing that I'm going to do is to create a picture caption, and to do that, go to Insert, and there's a little icon right here that says text box. I'm going to click that, draw a text box, and I'm going to draw a text box right underneath this image. By default, it's making it, and so I'm going to take outline off. There's another way to get in here as well. If I double click on this, it's going to open up the shape option over here, and you can take a look at the fills and the lines. So I'm going to make sure it's no line, and I'm going to take the fill. There's actually a white fill in here that you can't see right here, color. See? So I'm going to click no fill, so it'll be clear. I'm going to do a title of the image and the artist. If you don't know what the title is, you can just put the artist name, just to give credit. So I'm just going to move that up close to there. Now I'm going to do that, go back to my next image, do the same thing. So I'm going to copy this image, toggle over. I'm going to go up into Edit, Paste Special, Picture, TIFF, and click that in. If you notice, it's put it behind there because this one is now liberated from the back of the text part, and it can float, but I want to make this one floating. So again, I need to go to Layout menu and find Wrap Text. And I'm going to place that in front, and I'm going to resize that. I might just make Judy Garland the size of this one. I might put her down here. So if you notice, there's different proportions for these designs, and I'm aligning it to this rule. I've already got this box formatted. It's easier just to do a copy. That's Control-C on the Mac, and paste it is Control-V. So actually, paste it, I'm just going to move that down here to my next one. I've got this cute little chameleon. Again, I'm going to copy the image, go over to my document, go into Edit, Paste Special, Picture TIFF, And again, it's going to paste it into the background. Maybe you pasted it into here. Edit, paste, special, TIFF. Resize him. I maybe want him to be over here, but he's not moving because I haven't freed him. I haven't freed him yet from the background. So here, wrap text in front of text. I'm going to move him, maybe position him on the corner here. Go to my next guy. I have this one, copy image. I'm going to toggle over, document. I'm going to say paste special. It's thinking, oh, pasted it right there. And I'm going to pull it in front of the text with the wrap text, and I'm going to resize this. So compositionally, this is similar in proportion. Probably position that underneath it. So you want to also try to make a nice composition when you're lining these up in your document. And I'm just going to copy and paste another title here. I'll go back in and look up the artists and add that in before I submit it. Again, I'm going to copy the image, paste special, picture TIFF, and I'm going to resize this. And again, this is similar in proportion. Obviously, this is going over my page. So what I might do here is I'm going to just select all 3 of these images, and I can hold my shift key down and reduce the size of them so that I can fit them all in a column on this page. And I need a title here, copy paste right there. So that looks pretty good to me. I'm going to adjust everything once I get them relatively laid out in relationship to each other. And I have one more image to add, and it's this one. So I'm going to copy and paste it. And again, it's going to paste behind everything. Reduce it a little. Bring this in front of the text. Now I can move these around. Let's see, move this. I might make this smaller. I still need to get this group a little bit tighter. So I'm going to align these up. Now I need to put a title down here. So what I might do here is I'm selecting all these. I have the shift key down and I just selected all of these, and I'm going to reduce them all at one time to fit them on the page nicely. All right, so now I do have a little bit of room on the bottom for the information about that image. This is okay, but maybe I want to make it a little bit more interesting composition, so I might want to, now I know everything will fit, I may can be a little bit more creative where I'm going to align things on the page. And maybe move this a little bit, make it a little bit more interesting. I could center this on the page if I wanted to. To do that, I could group everything, holding down the shift key, and I'm selecting, let me just move this, get these titles all configured. So I'm going to group everything, so I need to select everything. So I'm just clicking, holding down the shift key, clicking all of these items right here. It's in the layout menu, but there's a little feature here called group everything together, just like that. And then I can go and align it. So if I want to center all of it on the page, so I'm going to save as, and I'm going to put my last name here, Leo, Point in Art Doc. Save it to my desktop, and voila, I have a document that I can upload to Teams. I think that's about it. Thanks.